Hey everybody, it's your old pal Chuck, and finishing up our look at the Wave 1 of Age of the Primes is Aerialbot Slingshot. And I have to say it's very nice to see Slingshot as a full retail release and not a repaint, retool, repaint new head release as an Amazon exclusive. Slingshot is a very nice representation of the animation and some of the toy design here. I do appreciate the dual blasters, which kind of look like the Combiner Wars blasters, but are actually also closer to the original toy and animation design, even though he did not dual wield. Articulation is pretty much everything you expect. Universal joints everywhere, and an excellent Van Damme ankle pivot. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into that transformation. Starting off with the figure in a neutral position, you want to rotate the head around and join the legs together. Next, you want to rotate the arms 180 degrees at the bicep and then fold them up at the elbow joint. Next, using the armpit joints, you want to collapse the arms up into the chest, pegging them into the posts that are right there, just like you have them right here. Next, you want to open up the nose cone backpack and then flip it forward, tapping it securely into the shoulders of the robot mode. At this point, if you so desire, you can go ahead and flip out the front landing gear from the back of the head. Moving down to the legs, you can collapse the feet and the heel section up just like so. Next, you want to open up these front leg panels and then collapse the legs in Combiner War style before closing them up again and tabbing them into place. Finally, raise the tail fin and flip the wings down. You can also tab the weapons in underneath the wings if you so desire. And we have a really cool Harrier style jet. And this looks like it came right out of the cartoon as well as the original toy. And right off the bat, I have to mention this little bit of detail. And I got to tip my hat to my good pal Optibotimus. This stripe right here represents the hinge or shaft on the original toy where you could actually bring in the tail section and collapse the nose cone down that you would do for robot mode as well as part of the combined limb. Other than that, the detailing is a little sparse, but it is that traditional Aerialbot colors of red, white, blue, and a little bit of the orange on the nose cone. This looks really cool and is quite a very swooshable jet. Highly recommend Slingshot. I think it's better than the Combiner Wars release, but I think the Combiner Wars version of Superion will end up being better overall. This is your old pal Chuck reminding you, just because something can take 3 minutes or less doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time.